Yes, sir. What's up, brother? I saw you what you said on Zoom, but I didn't reply yet. Crazy few days. There'll be a lot of people flying in because this is my first one in 3 days. Had a nightmare in multiple parts of my life, like absolute disaster. About to get fish and chips. Yeah, drank last night, drank tonight. Stress. I'll go through everything. The guide on how to do it is $50. Just paypal.me/JOLK87. It's not all the latest data though. It's a 1 hour guide and templates on how to do it. I am a sexy tiger. Hey, like the fucking world beat us down. PayPal.me/Strong87 for the $50 for the guide. $50. Pack. Sack. $50. Thailand. Do you want boom boom? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Got some bombshells for you guys. Look, today we'll go through the Excel in a bit, and then I'll tell you behind the scenes. But basically, it's just fucking trading was a disaster. I'll get into that. And then I bought a property, right? And I paid £4,000, $6,000 deposit, which is a lot of money in the real world. And then the solicitors aren't putting it through because I've made the money in Dubai, made the money trading. They think it's risky. It's like money laundering. And I'm like, look, I'm just a fucking dude from Wales and Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? So property's tough, searching for a solicitor that's gonna trust us, even though I'm very trustable. Don't understand that. But look, let's just get into what's going down. We'll get into the trades from the last couple of days. So trading wise, I'm up after the fees. There may be a bit more fees to add, but I'm up $3.5 grand. 2,700 first week, 770 this week. Nice 1.1-ish K day to day. So I'm all right, but there's a lot in between the lines on these 2 days that I'll get into. Yesterday, Tuesday, was just, Alex is in the room. Alex is here. When I saw Alex sizing up and working, I was looking at all my data that I've tracked. I was like, shit, I see I'm not going to size up the same as Alex did, and I'm not going to even size up the tickers that Alex did. But I found safe places to size up. And I'm sure Alex might say the same. I sized up, started having some success, not huge, but 1,000 on a quiet day when not much is running, 1,400 on a quiet day when not much is running, 1,600 on a kind of weird quiet market with not great opportunities. I was like, shit, this is getting easy to make money here. And then that happened. And the ticker, and this is the start of things going wrong. So the ticker, I'll just get it. What's this? November 10. So I started doing, I was on 20 green days in a row, and I didn't want a red day, right? And this is where things went mental. I'll show it on stocks to trade in a minute, but this is where things went mental. It's a gap and crap chart. We'll go through it in a second, but just look at the trades. It's chaos. It's madness and it's genius at the same time, because it's not genius at all. It's madness, but it was a good get out. But basically, you can see me entries. I traded it green in the opening. It was the afternoon in this squeeze where it went wrong, and then just keep an eye on this section in the afternoon. So with Wiser, yeah, it's all right. It's gapped and failed before, but nowhere near on this much volume. And that's where the problem come in. And basically the mindset was with this trade, just scalp a couple of $100 because it's not ideal. It's not a good setup. It's not a good setup. It was earnings, I believe. It's earnings and it's trading massive volume. It's not a good setup. I thought, look, I'll just scalp it out the open. Scalped it out the open. Covered, made $80. Held it up around here, and honestly, I ended up taking it off because you've got this ascending triangle break, beautiful ascending triangle break, beautiful long pattern. I mean, look, it's so easy to buy on these dips and the always hold on the trends, and I just didn't. Just fought it. I mean, stupid. And then shorted all of this squeeze. Oh, I mean, to be honest, I played it in this area where I was like shorting the push, covering the dip, shorting the push, covering the dip, but it was getting scary. So I was like $80 up, and then I got annoyed and started fighting it in this area because like I'd give a bit of money back on Netflix, and I got squeezed all the way up. And then the bullish pattern confirms when you've got the nice double bottom. And what are you going to happen when everyone sees a terrible daily and all the shorts are trapped from this first bullish move, then the second double bottom bullish confirmation? I mean, luckily I realized as up, I made about 1,600 on ACB, and then I lost 1,600 in this move, being stupid. And then luckily I saw the double bottom and I knew that shorts were trapped. So, and I had my biggest long win ever, because when this double bottom held and we reclaimed this level, I basically started buying around here. I mean, or up here. Maybe it's not even the best buy, but I was buying around here, around the 340s, 350s, 360s. And again, I was going down and I was in long size, but I was like, after seeing APVO squeeze, I thought good chance this will squeeze, and we got the squeeze from the 350s to the 4s, and that 15% was like 1.6. So closed on the 9th, up and down, turbulent, but made the money. But then the 10th, the next day, my luck just didn't hold. I didn't save the chart for the 11th. Ah, yeah, that's right, because it's FTEC. I really should have saved that. And then on the 11th, I was like, no, sorry, guys, I'm really confused by the stats. So that, how did I lose? Yeah, this is another terrible trade. I'm sorry, guys, I can't remember. The dates of the trades are mixed up, but this is 100% right. I made a 1.6, lost 1.6. And then, anyway, yesterday is when it all went wrong. So the data is accurate. I've just mixed up how I've saved my trades. Then yesterday, we saw FTEC. And I was pissed off that I'd lost 1.6. What did I lose 1.6 on? Can't remember. It's on Twitter, I think. I posted it on Twitter. I posted my profit and loss on Twitter. But FTEC, again, huge volume, no history, sub penny, just fucking got annoyed and took it anyway. And I was just used to trading more size, but like probably the problem Alex had and the problem that I've had is you can take a lot of size on A++ setups, but once you get used to taking the size and you get used to the greed of making money, you start wanting to take it on average setups because you don't want to not have that good win. So what I found myself doing is taking big size on A+ setups and D setups, and then if you take big size on D setups, and again, Alex, I'm sure will vouch this, you're going to lose a hell of a lot of money because all of a sudden you're down more than you expected. And I was basically short, and this will fly around the internet as soon as I say this, but I've got to be honest, short about 17 grand in pre-market, 17,000 short. And I took some off being like, oh, it's sub penny, these can push, a bit more volume than I thought. Take some off and leave it to short into the push. Now, sub pennies notoriously push 100%. Notoriously, I've seen countless do it. I've got countless examples on data tracking, and I knew that ahead. I was like, look, this could push, but my brain just said, just it won't. Do you know what I mean? Just it won't. Probably like a heroin user says, I can just do that extra shot of heroin, and I'll not get addicted. It was the same thing. Not that I've took heroin, but I can guess. I was just like, I'll get away with this one. You know what I mean? Like a drug addict would be like, this one won't harm us. It comes down to like an addiction thought process. Your brain tricks you because it's desperate to gamble, desperate to get the high of the next big win. And I was adding up into the 120s. I'm sure I can show you my profit chart. Somehow I don't. This should be it. Yeah. So this is it. With FTEC, it was just an absolute. So here's the like pre-market shorts. I took some off there around 8:45, thinking being stupid. Added a bit, and then I'm adding to these pushes, and then you can see once you've added into these pushes, I'm pretty much full size at 120, and it went to 2. So you can see about 80% red, 70% red on a $14,000 position, which is about 10 grand. I absolutely lost my mind, lost control. And it's weird because like I'm not like, and obviously you'll see covered a bit, shorted a bit, covered a bit, shorted a bit. Fortunately, I've got data that shows that these give everything back and generally have a red day too. I got out after hours, pretty much break even because I was shorting from this area, covering in this area. As in profit, 500-600 after hour in the pre-market. I covered, it just wasn't breaking down, so I covered around 115. I made $400 on it a day, plus like 700 on something else. Squeezed to 140. I would have been down 5 grand again. So if I hadn't had the sense to take it off, but luckily I've got the experience and knowledge now to know once you get a crack like this, you're generally quite safe until the next day. But it was very risky, very dangerous. And it was weird because I was just like, right, that's the end of trading. I need to get a job now. Like I'm done. It was a good run. I got 4 years out of the game. Made some money. Do you know what I mean? Like sold some Excels, got YouTube. I'm on the podcast. I made 50 grand trading this year. I was like, yeah, it was a good run. Quit. You made some money. Move on to the next thing. You're going back to advertising. And that's what I was thinking when I was down about 10 grand. But ultimately, if you say when were you going to stop out, the plan to stop out, I mean, I know how these run. They never really go over 100% normally, but that's no excuse to be 10 grand. I was going to let this break. Me get out was 12. My account was 50, and then I took 21 out from my house that I can't get somehow. And then I had 29,000 left in, and I was down half of it, 12. So I was down 40% of my account. And I was planning on cutting it at 12. So if this had broke to whole dollar number and the double top and then held the break, I was cutting at around 12,000 loss. The heavens opened. Jesus spoke out of nowhere. A shit ton of selling came in and everyone bottled it. All the longs bottled it for whatever reason, because it was a quiet day. The stock was hot and the market's crazy. So extraordinarily lucky not to hit the 12K loss. I would have took 12K, but just so you know, previously I've hit the most I've ever been down is 5K. Been down 5K 5 times in 4 years. 4 of the times I took the loss, 1 I got away with it and it went back to green. This is the first time I've ever been down 10K or anything other than 5, and I got away with it. It was a profitable trade. But I mean, look, all I can do is thank the stock market gods and never do it again. I mean, sometimes I think the stars align and it was fate, because I was on the night that I'd been down 10K and back to zero. I was on Stocks That Trade Twist with Jack Kellogg and Kyle Williams and Matthew Monaco. They're all like they're all up like $500,000. Jack's up over $1 million. And I didn't tell them, like, I didn't want to change the course of the podcast by saying, oh, it's just down 10K, let's all talk about me. But nah, guys, look, I'm a big lad. Yous are all fucking made it. this is your show. Like, I'm not going to say anything, and just let's do the routine of the show. And obviously they'll hear about it now, but it's fine. I'm doing it on my platform, not theirs. But Jack was like, when Jack basically gave really good advice to us. He was like, this before the call and during the call, it's a bit of both. But he was like, look, just cut your losses 1-2%, like fire in, take size on the A++, take size. If you're wrong, get out. If it doesn't drop, if you think it's going to drop and it doesn't, get out. You can always get back in. And I think that's kind of what a lot of Jack does on his setups. He like waits, takes the size, and if like you build a cushion, so sometimes you'll like add and add. In fact, I don't even want to speak for Jack, but he just give us some really advice about how to take me entries and how to cut me losses. And I think I'm fundamentally changing the way I trade now, because I want to trade more size, but I need to find a better way to cut losses. So I think all I can do is just cut the losses at 1-2%, and if commissions go through the roof, like fuck it, it's better than losing 10 grand, right? And that leads me to today's trade. One sec, if I can find it. Ugh. 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 All right, we're just going fully. Oh, there you go. Leads us to today's trade, which was ZCMD, $800. And I was trying to trade. So, like, look, let's give it all back before. Not crazy volume today. I think Alex was on this as well. Shorted the push into here, small size. Again, trying to do what I got taught by Jack. Shorted, and then it went up a bit further than I thought, so I took half off, and then when it failed, I started shorting into the confirmation, and then wrote it down. Sadly, I missed this kind of little pop, and I didn't get to take it down to the 2s, but like I was pretty much had a good average from the 3s, and I took it down to the 240s, so like I got like 50 cents. And that's it. So between going down 10 grand yesterday and then having a nightmare getting solicitors to buy this apartment that I've paid £4,000 for that I might lose. Let's just it's been a rough few days. I'm gonna get fish and chips for me, Mima. Nice, it's a good tune. Good to see you, brother. I hope I see some comments from you. Michelle, nice to see you. I'll chat to you on Twitter again about what you were saying about your trades. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I know I am handsome. I'm too good looking to be fat. Back. 50. Yes, exactly. I'll be back tomorrow. In Trade Zero, there's no accounts. I'm too scared to Trade Zero. I didn't trade. I was too scared to blow it up. I am a fucking sexy tiger. I'm mentally fucking exhausted from being stressed. All right, let's see some of the comments to this. I'm curious. I don't know. What's up? Yeah, very good. Yeah, Papa John just said he was short Nika. I don't like it. Like, there's a small gap and it's pushed, and yeah, look, it fell apart. Turned out to be a good short, but it has 2 days. When it pushes, it has 2 days. So on big volume, why can't it have 2 days? Like, I don't get that short. I mean, it worked, whatever. It's just not me. Fucking FTEC, I'll never forget. Yeah, Alex, mate. Look, so don't blame yourself, mate, because I've been trading twice as long as you. I saw you blow up, and then I still did it. Like, what does that say about me? I saw you make the mistake, and then I still made. It's like I thought you blew up. I might blow up too. I may as well. Like, I still made the mistake even after seeing you do it. You've got to make your own mistakes. But I got away with it there. Fucking hell. Back today, Dragon Dance. Nah, long a bit. Today, probably. The only saint I pray to you is Saint John. That's a fucking name, by the way. I need to make that my next gimmick to get people to like his marketing gimmick thing. First time I've ever been down 10 grand, it was horrible. It wasn't horrible, to be honest. I just thought, right, that's it. I'm done with trading. I'm getting a job. It's too difficult anyway. Like, trading's a nightmare sometimes. Work dead hard and then stuff goes terribly wrong. Best and worst job. Easier said than done, brother. Wait till you get a bit more size on you. It is the big man. I wish I was skinnier. Yes, ZCMD was perfect. It wasn't perfect. I was a bit early pre, but I did good, and I should have had more size on it. What's up? I never have issues with trade zero executions. Rawr. Thank you, brother. Nah, there was no borrows with any progress for any of them. I got ZCMO, and that was the only thing I could get. Absolutely, brother. Well, there's nothing to come back from, you know what I mean? Like, nothing really to come back from. Saint Giant Tiger. Thank you. Nah, I don't answer questions on taxes and stuff, man. I don't know anything about taxes or how it applies to people. I've got no idea. No idea. I've just come back to the UK a couple of months and I'm leaving again soon, so I don't know anything about taxes or Europe taxes or anything. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Shagas. I know the name. I mean, look, let's quickly see if there's any trades on the table that PDS. That's I know I'm thinking of PEDs. It's half a breakout, it's not there. TZBC. I know a few people saying that they're struggling in this market. It's fucking weird. There's no volume on that. Yeah, hang on. Just change my settings. iMac EDRI. I don't think there's anything from today's gap as. No. Sino I was thinking about taking. It's fucking some break. It's beautiful. Like, sometimes I'm like, why did I miss these? How did I miss these? Like, this triangle break. How did I miss this? And then obviously, like, look, it's scary to buy this, but the last time it broke on volume, you had 2 green days. So there's not much harm in holding. If you imagine you buy the higher day at like 38, pre-market high, or you better still, you buy the morning higher day or something around 37. Like, you can easily swing this with half size, half profits taken. Fucking another one missed. It's just a shitty gap and fill. There's nothing there. Like Sino, I thought about taking. The borrows are a bit expensive. I was looking at it in this range here. They're like 290s, and you would have got 40 cents, and then it pushed to reshort in. It would have been worth taking, but fucking whatever. Just didn't. CELH. Like, if you guys have got a quick ticker, hit us up. I'm happy to do it. CELH, nice breakout, but doesn't really look like it trades range, like $3. It's all right. Like 8% is the full move. Wasn't even looking at Plug. Heard it mentioned by Bowen. Plug's got too high a floor. I mean, it's got too high a floor. It's done a load of fake first red days, And I mean, the range is 20 to 24. So what are you going to get? 4%. Like, it's just no point. I didn't know the ticker because I ignored it, and I ignored it because I knew it would be crap. I mean, look, it might not be crap for you. It's just not my style. I have entry in FSR, 15 swing. Like that. Again, it's the same kind of chart as the other breakouts that we're looking at. I mean, this can definitely push with range, right? And then you've definitely got this clear breakout level from the 14. I mean, the break you've actually bought before the breakout. Are you buying it or you bought it? I've entered in 15. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple. Let's see what this looks like on 15s. See if I can figure out why you bought it. Yeah, like I know what you mean. The line doesn't work, but I think you've let it break and then you've bought the dip off VWAP. Yeah, it's nice. I see that pattern work a lot as well. I see it like rip through and then people are buying the dip, hoping it supports VWAP, and then you're pushing for the. I mean, it's pretty much broke, right? It's just broke 1550. It's just broke out now. So Bridget, if you're still watching, there's another breakout for you to track. Yeah, it's cool. But crazy day. Happy to still be in the game. Please don't let us forget that discipline is the focus. If you've watched the video, just hit the thumbs up. If you can leave a comment at some point, just write discipline comes first. It's the most important thing. Otherwise, peace out.